So in the Petite finals here, we've got Loyola, St. Ignatius, San Francisco, Walt Whitman, St. Andrew, Alexandria City, and Atlantic City, all getting their points, getting ready to go.
Copy.
All right.
The rain has died down here, at least at the finish line. That blue sky that we were seeing at the start seems to be moving its way down towards the finish, though the water here is still rough.
Yeah, there was quite a crowd here a little while ago, but that crowd is dispersed courtesy of the weather.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yours
sure they'll
truly,
be back
the
out.
rain.
Right. I'm sure they will be back out for what are sure to be some amazing last 3 races.
This is just
here at
silly.
the SRAA.
Crews are lined up.
Can you see a flag there, Jim? Do we got a flag raised?
No, I don't see the flag raised yet. Hope they're not waiting until 3:40, but they may have to.
I don't know. I don't see the benefit, although the only downside is there'll be people watching online that want to see the races. But, hey, I mean, they should be tuning into all of it, shouldn't they? I mean, they're missing some great racing here.
Right? The dulcet tones of Jim, John, and Chris.
I know. Who would want to miss that? I mean, please.
You're mad if you do. Come on, fellas. What do we say?
Crews getting those points.
All right, let's get this
rolling
rolling.
it around. St. Ignatius, San Francisco, getting its point there.
Let's get the show on the road. All right, let's see what they can do. Ah, look at that.
And they're off.
And the sun's out, too. They're off. Sun's shining down here at the finish line. Still rough at the finish line, but not quite as rough.
Alexandria City. The hot start here.
All these crews pretty level off those first strokes. And they're in their high strokes now. Seeing if they can get a slight advantage, get those boats, get those 8-person shells up and moving. See which crew settles into it. And there's not much separating those 6 crews right now. All very skilled rowers, skilled athletes.
Good clean start.
Yep.
Pretty much dead even on the speed here.
All right. And we see Alexandria City establish themselves pretty well.
Yeah.
Same with St. Andrews. What's going to happen as they lengthen out and find that base cadence?
Pretty tight for third right now between AC, Whitman, and Ignatius San Francisco.
And here the crews lengthening out. But again, this is a Petite final. They're not going to leave anything on the line.
Good push coming from St. Andrew here. Trying to separate out.
Oh, wow.
St. Andrews moving here early. See if they can find a little bit smoother rowing, though, in this weather.
Whitman looks like they're going with them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As well as Ignatius San Francisco.
And Alexandria City holding on there, too, after their really strong start. And their coxswain's not going to let St. Andrews move up on them through the 500-meter mark. Now, is someone going to make a move with the 500-meter mark? Are we going to start to see some separation among these crews? Certainly, St. Andrews keeps moving out.
Attacking, absolutely attacking this piece.
St. Andrews is not leaving anything to chance.
Nope.
They want to have that lead as they come into the middle of the race.
But look at that surge from Walt Whitman.
Yeah, Whitman is not letting them go anywhere. They're coming right back.
Alexandria City still looking to hold on.
Mm-hmm.
But Whitman's looking nice and smooth there. St. Andrews looking maybe slightly more frantic on these strokes. But St. Andrews still moving well.
Yeah. I mean,
Great
again,
base
lots
speed.
of ways. Lots of ways to make that boat move.
For sure. And right behind them in what would be 8th and 9th place in this girls' varsity event.
Alexandria City showing some really nice rhythm.
For sure. Alexandria City and Walt Whitman. And Alexandria City's starting to move out.
Almost back up on level terms right now with St. Andrew. About a seat, maybe 2.
St. Andrews seems to have a more relaxed cadence now than they had a little bit earlier.
Right.
Seems like they settled into the rhythm.
Good call from the coxswain, I'll bet.
Exactly. Something that settled that crew down, and good solid 10 strokes, and now moving really nicely through the middle of this race.
Waves are coming up here now. This is where you got to be clean.
Yeah.
Finishing strong, extracting the blade out of the water,
Well, here you see
getting it
in
up
the
to the
final
catch.
500 now. Whitman seems to be trying to ease up. Can Alexandria City respond to St. Andrews' strong push here? I mean,
The
St.
final
Andrews,
5.
St.
If
Andrews
they got a
is,
response, I think we're going to see it.
yeah, well, you got to do it pretty soon. St. Andrews is
As
in
is
control of this
Whitman
race.
Pushing.
And St. Andrews keeps pushing it. They're looking good.
Yeah,
They have a strong cadence. They are not letting these other crews creep up.
Whitman's got something to say about that, John, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, I don't know. Whitman's got a lot of ground to make up on St. Andrews, but Whitman certainly
almost.
wants to see if they can nab Alexandria City.
Yeah. Alexandria City probably has I'd say probably 3, maybe 4 seats right now over Whitman.
I don't know. Whitman's moving, though.
Yeah.
And St. Andrews continuing to just show their speed as we get into the last 250 meters of this race. There is the St. Andrew girls varsity. Oop.
Right,
Hitting
little
some
bobble.
bobbles.
Yep.
You don't want the same thing to happen to the St. Andrews boys happen to them. Oh, here's Alexandria City coming up strong, but I don't think St. Andrews is going to let them. They're going to respond, but Alexandria City's giving it all they got.
About
in
10
these
strokes
last
to go here.
10, 15 strokes.
Just keep those blades close. Keep those blades tight to the water so the connection can be instantaneous.
And here we come to the finish. It looks like St. Andrews is going to hold on to get their 7th place finish.
Good with them.
And Alexandria City will be right behind them,
Yes.
followed by Walt Whitman.
Yes.
And that was a great race by the St. Andrews.
St. Ignatius, San Francisco crossing.
Here we go. Really aggressive racing there from St. Andrews. They went after it hard at the beginning, and they just found their rhythm. I was impressed. They found their rhythm halfway through and then just kept extending it. And then even when they were pushed at the end there by Alexandria City, they didn't give anything up. They pushed right back. So
would love to hear what that call was from the coxswain to just kind of get them to settle down a little bit, be a little bit looser, a little bit more fluid with the movements.